Alright, so save. And then I'm gonna cheat a little bit. I'm gonna go to the gummy ship. There's a tournament being held at the Coliseum. The end of the world is here, but there's a tournament being held. So, if you want to check that out. The competition's a lot tougher now, so be careful. Alright, and I'm gonna go back here. Oh, I can't get to the library that way. It's the fastest way. It's gonna be from the Rising Falls. I'm still cheating a little bit, I guess. Because I want to get to the library and talk to Belle. Thanks, camera. You're a peach. There is a prophecy. It is actually almost entirely unrelated to what we're doing here. It kind of comes up in the other games. This is part of the prophecy, but it's more other stuff. Hey, look, it's Aerith. Hey, Aerith, what's up? Sora, you should read this. Read what? It's the rest of Ansem's report. Maleficent must have collected it. Obtained Ansem's report 2, 4, 6, 10. If it was 2, 4, 6, 8, I would have said, who do we appreciate? Ansem disappeared when this world fell to the darkness. It was believed he died defending people from the Heartless. But Ansem was the one who brought them here. One more time. Ansem waits in the darkness, but here's a little light to protect you, Sora. Attained the power of healing. Cura Curaga. Jafar, he's our man. If he can't do it, great! I think that actually does happen in the movie, doesn't it? I've forgotten. It's been so long since I watched Aladdin. Oh, Belle. Robin Williams. He's the best. Little cutscene action for you, and then, okay, Beast is gone again. But he's very glad that we found Belle. She's in the library, of course. This is for you. Use it to face the darkness, as the Beast has. Sora obtained the Divine Rose. Okay, I think I have almost all of the Keyblades in the game. So we'll save here. And I will now show you all of the Keyblades. So this is a Kingdom Key. Oh, I can show you without actually switching. So we'll do that. Jungle King. So this is the one you get from Tarzan. It's fairly long. 3 wishes. Fairly short. This is the one you get from Agrabah. Crab Claw. This is the one you get from... Oh, I have to move my face. Here, let me hide my face for a minute. There we go. Okay. So, this... Oh, that's... I equipped it. Well, I'll have to load the save anyway. Jungle King. And this... 3 wishes. Crab Claw. You get this from Atlantica. Pumpkinhead is a really long one, like we were talking about before. You get this one from Halloween Town. Fairy Harp, the shortest one in the game, I'm pretty sure. You get this one from... Neverland. Spellbinder, this is the one you get for mastering at least one of every spell. Get this from Merlin. Metal Chocobo, you get for defeating Cloud a second time in the Hercules Cup. It's fairly long. Olympia's fairly short. You get this for completing Olympus, the Colosseum. Divine Rose, we just got from Belle. Oathkeeper, you get from Kyrie. It's pretty cool. I like the little, it looks, little colors. I don't know. Little wings. It's pretty. Oblivion. Divine Rose, is it short? Yeah, I guess it is. I thought it was one of the longer ones. It's not. And Oblivion used to be the strongest Keyblade in the game. It's not anymore in the final mix version. So Oathkeeper represents Kyrie, and Oblivion represents Riku. And those are the Keyblades. So now I'll go to the title screen. And then we'll jump back in. There's more Keyblades. Most of them are from secret bosses and such. Oh, since we're stopping to talk for a moment, let's read the rest of Ansem's report. It is my duty to expose what this darkness really is. I shall conduct the following experiments. Extract the darkness from a person's heart. Cultivate darkness in a pure heart. Both suppress and amplify the darkness within. Not this playthrough, Mr. Jellybean. I'm gonna platinum trophy the game again. I platinum trophied it on the PS3. I'll do it again on the PS4, and I'll probably stream whenever I do that, because what else am I gonna do? Might as well stream it so I can have people to talk to while I'm doing it, because I've done this so many times now. It's boring to this point. The experiments caused the test subjects' hearts to collapse, including those of the most stalwart. How fragile our hearts are. My treatments produced no signs of recovery. I confined those who had completely lost their hearts beneath the castle. Sometime later, I went below and was greeted by the strangest sight. Creatures that seemed born of darkness. What are they? Are they truly sentient beings? Could they be those shadows who lost their hearts in my experiments? We already read 3. The Heartless appear in groups and are multiplying rapidly. I've provided them both living and non-living samples. They've responded only to the living. They seem to multiply after absorbing something from the living creatures. Their prey vanishes without a trace. I believe the Heartless are taking hearts. They are born from those who have lost their hearts and thrive on hearts seized from others. The hearts taken by the Heartless become heartless themselves. Though I lack proof, I am confident in this hypothesis. So this is a point of confusion. It's just a permanent confusion. The hearts become heartless. What? Anyway. I must also study their behavioral principles. Though they lack emotions, they do seem to have some intelligence. How to communicate with them? It just occurred to me. Could they be the darkness in people's hearts? I don't have Ansem Report 8. I'm not sure where to get it. It's probably from one of the secret bosses, so we're just gonna have... I guess I can look it up on Google. I'll do that. To study heartless behavior, I picked one out for observation. It wiggled its antennae, and as if sensing a target, headed deep into the castle. In the deepest part of the castle, its antennae began vibrating, as if searching for something. Suddenly, a strange door appeared. I'd never known of its existence. It had a large keyhole, but didn't seem to be locked. So I opened the door. What I saw on the other side mystified me. What was that powerful mass of energy? That night, I observed a great meteor shower in the sky. Could it be related to the door that I have opened? A massive core of energy lay beyond the door sought by the Heartless. It may well be the ultimate goal of all Heartless. But what is that energy? I have devised a hypothesis based upon my observations of the Heartless. The Heartless feed on others' hearts, and they yearn for that energy core. That thing beyond the door must be a heart too, the heart of this world. There is no proof, but having felt that immense energy, I am certain that was the heart of the world. I don't think I'm gonna beat Hades tonight, and to beat Hades you have to go through most of the cup anyway. The Heartless are trying to take hearts, not only from all living creatures, but from the world itself. What do they... Oh, I see what you're saying. You were telling me to beat Hades. You were telling me that's where the other page is. Gotcha. But what do they mean to do with the heart of the world? I am now studying material from the meteors that rained down that fateful night. What a find! The material is foreign to our world. It is elastic to the touch, and when two pieces are combined, they bond easily. None of the records I've scoured even mention such a substance. Was it introduced to this world when I opened that door? I wonder how many other such materials drift through the atmosphere of this tiny world. I wish I could soar off and find out. Could there be uncharted worlds up there? My curiosity never ceases to grow, but I should stop speaking of such unrealistic dreams. For now, there is no way to venture outside this world. My people and I are all but prisoners of this tiny place. Are you trying to link me the pages of the page 8? Much of my life has been dedicated to the pursuit of knowledge. That knowledge has guarded this world well. Not a soul doubts that I am blessed with my people's oh no, that's page 1. Ansem Reports. It's false advertising. Here's the text from page 8, if we had it. There is no doubt that the heartless are deeply connected to the people's hearts. Further study may unravel their motivations and the mystery shrouding the heart. As a start, I have built a device that artificially creates heartless. By recreating the conditions that spawn the heartless naturally, I should be able to produce them artificially. This device is the culmination of all my research thus far. The machine's test run successfully created a heartless. This may be a step toward creating a heart from nothing. Artificially and naturally created heartless show nearly identical traits, but the two types remain distinct for the purpose of the experiment. So I will mark the ones that are created artificially. So that is the heartless emblem. If you see an emblem heartless, that is a heartless that type was created by Ansem. Otherwise, if they don't have an emblem, then they are naturally occurring heartless. Makes sense. So here's page 9. Simply astonishing. Today I had a guest from another world. Yeah, it is pretty cool. He is a king, and his vessel is built of the material that composed the meteors. He called the pieces gummy blocks. It seems that my opening the door has opened a path to interworld travel. We talked for countless hours, but one story in particular caught my interest. That of a key called the Keyblade. The Keyblade is said to hold phenomenal power. One legend says its wielder saved the world, while another says that he wrought chaos and ruin upon it. Ansem is real. Ansem was a human who unleashed all these heartless, but he exists as he was a human. He exists as a human. I must know what this Keyblade is. A key opens doors. It must be connected to the door that I have opened. It's just his emblem that he puts on the heartless marks them as the artificial heartless. The cubic zirconia of heartless, if you will. Just as people have hearts, so do worlds. The same can be said of the stars in the night sky, and deep within each world lies a door to its heart. The heartless desire those hearts. Born out of the darkness in people's hearts, they seek to return to a greater heart. Yes, that's it. The heartless come from people's hearts, as does the darkness. Is the core of the world's heart the world of the heartless? I will pursue the answer there, and become all-knowing. My path is set. I shall seek out the wielder of the Keyblade and the princesses. My body is too frail for such a journey, but I must do this. I will cast it off, and plunge into the depths of darkness. Are there other pages? Yes, there are 2 more pages I don't have. Ansem's Report 11 is obtained by defeating the secret boss Kurt Zisa. Opening the door to a world, which you can find on Agrabah. And again, I will do that some other time, not tonight. Opening the door to a world's heart causes its walls to crumble. These fragments are seen as shooting stars. This explains why these gummy blocks can travel freely to other worlds. I know the catalyst of this collapse, the appearance of the heartless. However, it will take time to search out the world's doors and retrieve each heart. Furthermore, the doors can be locked using a Keyblade, making the forever unattainable. I must take action before the wielder of the key appears in this world. If the princesses and the Keyblade are connected, they should resonate. I've chosen a girl. I don't know if she holds the princess's powers, but I will find out. She may lead me to the key bearer. I shall set her free and observe. Ansem's Report 12 is obtained after defeating a secret boss. Well, I'll just tell you who it is. I was gonna hide it, but it doesn't matter. Sephiroth. Sephiroth is a secret battle you can fight in the Colosseum. If you defeat him, you get Ansem's Report 12. In the Final Mix version. These are all Final Mix reports that you can't get in any other version. The body is gone. The heart should have returned to the Heartless, and yet, nothing. This one is unlike any other. Its memories remain, and it has yet to take the form of a Heartless. A close eye must be kept on the situation. Much is still unknown. To get to the realm of darkness, one must go through the doors of Kingdom Hearts, the place where the world's hearts connect. Beyond this world is a place in which darkness reigns. Details shall be archived in a separate report, which is found in Kingdom Hearts 2. There are many worlds in existence, some of which we know nothing about. The world in which we live, the realm of darkness, the realm of light, and the world in between, wherein lies true nirvana. So he said Kingdom Hearts. If this was Cinema Sins, I would have said roll credits. He wants to go through the doors of Kingdom Hearts. That's his ultimate goal. Ansem's Report 13 is found after defeating the Unknown, which is another secret boss. Where does the body go when it separates from the heart? If the soul remains within the body, is it still considered to be deceased? When the heart returns to the Heartless, the physical form disappears, but that is merely true in this world. Perhaps the body exists in a form in another world. If that is the case, then it is possible for one to exist in two worlds. A being that is neither darkness nor light, belonging nowhere, abandoned by its heart, a mere shell of its former self. The relation between the heart and the body is complex. However, I am certain that if your self exists here, then by definition the other cannot truly exist. The other, the one which does exist, shall be dubbed nobody. So the hearts turn into heartless, and then the bodies that are left behind sometimes turn into nobodies. Because that's not confusing at all. So that's pretty confusing stuff. At least I find it confusing until I've played these games so many times that I understand all of it now, but like just reading that confuses me. It's also 1 in the morning and my brain maybe isn't at its best. But we'll continue. Here's a quick shout out to all of my patrons. For as little as $1 a month, you too can have your name listed here. Otherwise, if you enjoyed this video, please do hit the like and subscribe buttons to help me reach more people.